Hey guys, hello. Oh, stressed. I fly tomorrow. I'm not packed. We win these. I had such a good plan. I was like, I'm gonna do all my chores. I'm gonna get packed before stream. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up. We're gonna go to the airport. And now I have neither packed nor done all the chores. And I can't leave my place. You know, I did all the dishes. I make sure there's no like food around because that's not something you want. But I want to leave it with clothes and shit everywhere. So I want to clean up. But I also need to do my packing and I'm going to Birmingham on Thursday. I'm beginning to feel stressed. Yeah, I go tomorrow. And I am... Ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited to see people again and hang out. But yeah, hi Gabriel, hi Doctor, hey Eponymous, hey Trent, Sushi, Dragon, Aiden, True J Resnick, how y'all doing? Oh, it's flawed. Who the fuck is this? Who is this Penumbra guy? Why is he in the short, the VTuber news guy? Listen. It got announced that I'm doing the thingy. Are you guys not proud of me? I'm going to be emceeing a concert. Very well, very professionally. Very well done. Hey, Rivets. You get a hello. Everybody gets a hello. Except for Flawed. Flawed gets a who the fuck is that guy? You know what? You guys have been asking it for long enough. As a going away present, both for now and for in like a week when I'll be going for like 2 weeks, I'll give Resnick emote permissions. How does that sound? Does it sound good? I have no idea how this works. I'm in the emote section. Is there going to be a way to see that it's being recorded? I genuinely have no clue. You'd think I'd know, but I'm not behind any of the actual production. I deserve no credit for anything that happens. So I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Elia, but obviously I don't know. If she's probably fucking stressed as well right now if I know her. I know they're streaming some things. I think it's main stage. So maybe? Which I didn't know it was main stage when I said I'd MC for it, which... okay. Hey Perflin, how you going? Congrats on making it to my own news recap. I know, I'm important. I also just recorded something for someone else as well, so you might see that at some point. And if any of you see it, feel free to like at me or DM me, first person to see it. You don't get anything, there's no rewards, but yeah, you get a thumbs up from me, I guess. Okay, how do I... Cosmetics. I'm trying to give Resnick access to the emotes, the 7TV emotes. I don't know if 7TV is even set up for the channel. I'm gonna be so for real. Model? Oh yeah, shit, right, I'm not chatting. Whoopsies. Teehee. I know how to VTube. Oh shit, and YouTube chat's dead. Bear with me. Bear with me 2 seconds. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm a professional streamer, by the way. I know what I'm doing. I'm very, very well educated. Here we go, and there we go. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. I am going to VX Wilmer. I'm gonna be going there. I'm hanging out in Birmingham beforehand with some buddies. I can't even use the pounds today because I'm out grabbing groceries. Okay, never mind. You don't get it. Fuck you. You gave up your one chance. Maybe when I come back, I'll do it if you remind me. Probably not, though. But yeah, dude, I'm excited. I don't know why I'm nervous, but like, would you rather fight a gorilla alone with a bear or be alone or be in the woods with 100 men? I mean, the 100 men, like, statistically, not all 100 men are going to be evil, right? I'm probably not going to have anything happen to me with 100 men around unless they are handpicked to be the worst people around. A bear ain't doing shit against a gorilla, I feel. Gay? Yeah, what are you going to do about it? You homophobic? It's my favorite fan base. I don't know. I've always really liked Elia's fan base, if I'm being genuinely honest. Because one of the first times I like interacted with Elia, I was a bit worried that there was going to be like backlash because obviously, you know, like male collabs, but Ellie's fan base has never been anything but like super chill and like accepting and kind of fun to vibe with. And I think that speaks well to her character. So yeah. Well, if it's 100 VTuber chatters, oh, even better. None of them are doing shit. They're all like decrepit. Their bones are breaking. But if 100 VTuber rabbits, what are they gonna do to me? They can't even live without having some catastrophic medical problem fuck them over. Well, that'd be a benefit. If anything, I'd get to kill them. No? This just seems like a good... Although the headaches would be immense. That would give you an immediate migraine. You can just leave the forest? Yeah, but then I don't get to kill 100 VTuber rabbits. Tomorrow's Labor Day. Is Labor Day a UK thing? I don't pay attention to UK holidays. They're not real. The gorilla you do have to fight. The bear is just chilling. Wait, I thought you said you fight the gorilla with the bear. I don't even get like an ally? Dog, you're not fighting a gorilla one-on-one. Even with a bear, you're not winning that. 100 bees would be your death just from mental damage. I think I would kill myself. You put me anywhere with 100 bees. Bees? Breeze. I'd rather 100 bees than 100 breeze. Did you guys see the Mario Kart tournament? What was I going to ask you guys before? I had a question I was going to ask people before, and now I don't have one. Oh no. There's a Mario Kart. What else happened this week? I was going to talk about something. Hey, Fox. Can't wait to see what Google Docu drops next week while you're away. Please don't jinx it. I'm hoping we have an uneventful break.
Have fun at Vexpo next weekend.
Thank you, Nux. I will try my very best. I think it'll be fun. I'm generally more excited for like the hanging out with people parts of conventions is what I realized, but I do like the con, and VExpo was really good last time, so I'm hoping that it's bigger and better. I don't know, it'll be fun to hang out with people, see people again that I've not seen. I'm a bit nervous because I never leave the house, and I'm kind of a hikikomori kind of guy. Bad news, no news. This is good news. Correct. I got to put myself in the news, which is always funny. What else is what was I going to talk about? There's a thing this week. Mark, this is good news. We can finally be bees. Fuck, I'm forgetting. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna be away. Also, I think I saw Musa at the beginning of stream was like, are you not say you stop streaming? So this is my last stream. Next week, I think I get back on like the 9th. So the Tuesday. So if I get enough sleep, I might be able to just do the short and everything on the Tuesday. So it will technically only be like 2 days late. You're doing a big British concert panel. I'm not doing a panel. I'm just emceeing the concert. Do I get to sing? They did offer. They asked if I wanted to be a part of it. But I was like, I'd rather not inflict that on people. I can't sing. I've never recorded audio for singing ever. I don't want that to be shown publicly amongst a bunch of other really talented singers. So I was like, I'm happy to just MC. I can talk. Yapping is something I can do, but yeah. I turned down the opportunity to sing because Ellie did say, she was like, we could really use some more like dude singers, because apparently male British VTuber singers is a very niche is a very niche group of people to get. But
Penumbra, fuck you.
Yo, Dr. D, think of the 26 months, dude. Speaking of Google Docs, MTDs, I did not trust that for 1 second. Yeah, no, I saw all the fucking community notes. I'm past the point of like reading into Google Docs. I don't do that shit anymore. I've moved on, but I read it and I was like, eh. Yo, hey, Bonnie. I could corner the march of male British V singers. Dude, I can't sing. This is the fundamental issue. If I could sing, absolutely. Unfortunately, I'm about as tone deaf as a certain who's the fucking anime character? I'm thinking of like it's like an idol anime, and one of the characters just can't sing, and it's escaped me. It'll come back to me. Dude, I'm so forgetful today. But yeah, no, I'm not. I'm about as bad as them. It doesn't matter that you can't sing, you're British, that's all you need. Wait, you know what I was thinking of? It wasn't an anime, and it wasn't about idols. It was the fucking... It was that Simpsons episode. Do you guys remember the Simpsons episode where they try and use, like, Bart as a fucking Navy PSYOP recruitment agent? And they auto-tune the fuck out of his voice. You're the only one that technically you're the best there is. Doesn't Kuro sing? Kuro would be the best. That'd be second best. I don't know. I've debated trying to sing before and like learning and like recording myself, but every time I record myself, I hear it and I'm like, oh, let's never do that again. I just got over having to hear myself for like recording and streaming purposes. If I have to hear myself sing, I will cry. Subliminal, liminal, and superliminal. What's superliminal? Hey you, join the Navy. God, I remember, I never actually sat down and watched The Simpsons, but I have so many of the episodes just like ingrained into my brain from when they were just on the TV. Oh. Cry then, coward? I don't think that's really my appeal. I'm not one of the VTubers that is like appealing because I cry. Just do rap, no sense of tone required, just speed. I could rap. I speak fast enough as it is, but I also don't enunciate very clearly because I'm Scottish and we don't really sound out our words very well. We kind of slur them all together. So, I don't know. I feel like it'd be fun, but you know, you made a custom wordle just for you. Oh, hell yeah. Send that through. Also, that's what I was going to say. Did you guys see the horrible news? Did you guys see the horrible, awful news? Maybe the worst news to ever hit Twitter of all time. Made me genuinely sad more than ever Google Doc. Ever Google Doc? Any Google Doc. I really understand the thing he says. Yeah, that's about right. I did like being at Offkai and speaking to people, and I toned down my Scottish accent when I'm speaking to people. I went to the pub with my dad and mum the other day, and I could hear my Scottish dial like flicking up. So like I already dial it back and the people are still, you can tone it down. Yeah, not even consciously, subconsciously. When I'm talking, it's sort of like, it's like a weird, you know, second languages where people flip into their second language when they're speaking to people that also speak it, but then switch back. Yeah, I kind of do that with my accent, where if I'm speaking to my parents or if I'm speaking to people in my family or speaking to Scottish people, my accent gets like back to its normal strength. But the moment I go live or talk to other people, shit gets like dampened down. It's cool. It came from when I was in Australia, because in Australia they do not understand Scottish at all. Oh fuck, there, hang on. Funny little fact as well. Thinking about code switching sometimes turns on the code switching. When I think about being less Scottish, I sometimes subconsciously get more Scottish. It's kind of like, you know when you're like tapping at a rhythm to a song or something, and you start consciously thinking about how you're tapping it out, and how like you're like, oh shit, how am I keeping a rhythm? And then your foot just stops being able to tap. It's like that. The moment I think about dulling down my Scottish, it just... But yeah, I can get more Scottish. If there's another Scottish person at Offcat at the Expo, maybe people will hear. Fuck yeah! I don't think it was a super chat. 11. Please repeat that. 11. There's a funny video on the internet. I'd recommend y'all check it out. I think they made a Hatalia redraw of it if you're into like yaoi and you can't watch Real Men, which, you know, based. Where basically they're in a voice activated lift and it will not take them anywhere because it's oh my god, sorry, side tangent inside the side tangent. Dude, I got sent a video in the family group chat. You guys know I have like a niece. She's like a little baby like child, 1 something year old. I don't fucking remember how old she is. There's like over 1 listened to. And I got sent a video on the family group chat of her using, I think it was Siri, and she was trying to tell it to play something on Spotify, but it came out as play Spotify, and I listened to it and I was like, what the fuck is she saying? There's no way on earth Siri will ever get that. It was cute though. It was funny, but it was also a little bit existential, of seeing my like 1-year-old niece using voice activated Siri to listen to Spotify. And it's like, dude, you know how people always talk about like us, we grew up in like the age of internet, and it's like, I wonder what's it gonna be like for kids born today, man. Dog, it's gonna be absurd. My attention span is fried, and I grew up without it being constantly bombarded. The kids today are fucked. Hey Ruka, welcome in. Like, they are just... Think of the follow. Seen a video like that where Everlex doesn't understand something, but in the third attempt it starts playing something NSFW. Oh, I love those videos. The videos where it missing to... Yeah, the ones where the kids like ask it to play something that just starts playing like fucking hardcore rap. Something, everything's a touchscreen. I'm thinking more about like the information overload, right? Because if you've ever existed on the internet, shit is everywhere. There's constantly just a fuck ton of information about everything you could ever want ever. And it is just constantly like thrown at you. I made a tweet about this a while back of like how desensitized I am to just everything now. Because you go on Twitter and it's like a bomb has been planted in a house 10,000 kilometers away. Scroll. Baby no money doing Hatsune Miku cosplay. Scroll. New VTuber controversy. Scroll. Good news. Scroll. 2 people are dead in Malaysia after their plane crashed into a volcano. And it's just constant, man. Hey Nine, how you going? And so dude, it's also, can you imagine, how long do you think YouTube will be around for? Yo, Cinder, thank you for the raid. Resnick isn't here. I shall give the shout out. Cinder. What were you guys up to? I'm talking about how doomed the future generations are because of information overload. Because, dear God, have you ever been on Twitter? Oh, wait, somebody gave them. Good job, mod that gave shout out. Oh, Micro was part of the raid. Fair. What were y'all up to? What were you all cooking? This is my last stream before I go to VExpo. So naturally we diverted into very existential dread about what happened to my model? Who broke it? How long has my model been broken? What happened? He got stuck. Helldive, dude, I haven't played Helldivers in a minute. I know people replayed it when the update happened a while back that, oh God, okay, I'm sorry you have to see this. Look away. Don't see the worst of me. Don't perceive me like this. YouTube chat, different Cinder. Sorry, I'm having to clarify to YouTube chat who we got raided by. I do like Numi. We should do a Helldivers community night. We should do a Helldivers community night. That'd be fun. I haven't played in a while. Dude, you know who I still need to play Halo with? Fucking Resnick. No, Rexon. That's the one. Dog, I genuinely don't know why I get the two of them mixed up. I don't know what I have. I don't know what the term is for it. I don't know if there's any psychologists in chat that have can diagnose me. If 2 people's names start with the same 2 letters, I just cannot differentiate them. They get swapped in my brain, and I don't know how to fix it. Do you know what the really bad news is? It happens for VTubers as well. Not that Rexon isn't a VTuber, but I have in my head, in writing scripts for the news, been writing something about a VTuber, whatever, and then realize wait, no, that's a different VTuber. They just have the same 2 initials. Oh no. I don't know what causes it. I don't know why, but I may be open. Although, Okay, that was another thing. I am very tangent-minded today. We're jumping from topic to topic. Umi is now friends with the second Brie. It's confusing. Why would she befriend the first one is my question. I don't have dyslexia though. I can read perfectly fine. I can read fine. I can do math fine. I can remember most things fine. It's just specifically if two people have the same, like, first two letters of their name. Once I had two managers, it took me months to figure out how to distinguish between them because they were both white, tall, and wore glasses. They had different hair and one had a very gay personality and voice. Do you guys want to know? This is probably the worst expression of it that I've had in my life. I have two aunts. I'm not going to tell you their names for obvious reasons, but they both begin with L-I, right? So, I mean, fuck it. It's not exactly specific. You could probably differentiate what they're called, but I'm not going to go into it. They both start with L-I. One of them is a hairdresser that used to cut my hair growing up. The other one is dead. And every time one of them comes up in conversation, I have to be like, that's the hairdresser one, right? I've been doing that since I was about 8 years old. Genuinely, since I was about 8, I have only been able to differentiate them as which one is the hairdresser and which one isn't. Because I just cannot, in my brain, memorize which one's which. The only reason I'm better now is because one of them has been dead for like 15 years. And so it's very rare that she comes up in conversation. And so it is generally okay for me to assume. Hey, Kirby. So I don't know why I'm like this, but it brings to mind what I was thinking of earlier. And let me know if any of you guys have this, because it's more common than I thought, and it's weird. People that can't tell their lefts from their rights. I don't understand. Because, okay, the people that have it are smart. Smarter than me, you know? A lot of them, not a high bar, I know, but a lot of them very educated, degrees, the whole 9 yards, everything, very intelligent, very successful people. If you ask them to turn left, they will genuinely take 5 seconds and turn the wrong direction. And I don't get it. She has the entirety of the Hollow Knight map memorized, but can't tell left and right. Okay. Since Flawed knows specifically, the number of times I have been trying to, like, in a game, say to someone, oh, we need to go right here, oh, we need to go left. And the thing is, right, it's not even... It's almost comical. It's not that they are guessing 50-50. They always get it wrong, which implies to me they do know their lefts from their rights. They just permanently have them switched in their brain. Because you will tell them to go right and they will always go left. Since childhood, I've intrinsically known. Right. For me, it's right, left, right, left. I don't have to think about it. It's just that is right and that is left. It's like up and down, right? You don't have to think about what direction's up because it's fucking up. It's upwards and down is downwards and right is right and left is left. But, and it's not like oh, they're dumb. It's not an intelligence thing. It's like a weird brain disconnect. And it is so interesting because we have no fucking idea why it happens. Drift Zero, thank you for the follow. Make an L with your left hand by holding your thumb out, making an L shape. Yeah, you can do that. There are mnemonics you can use. It's just, I don't understand not intrinsically knowing. Because to me, it's just, I just know it in my brain. Be reported by 15% of people in a survey. Dude, it's more, this is what I said at the beginning. It's more than you think. It is genuinely like a surprising amount of people don't have the intrinsic ability to tell left and right. Like, okay, I have a bad sense of direction, as we've established through the numerous games I've played on stream, right? But even I think it has to be tied to your sense of direction, because the people that I know with this thing of left and right also have maybe the worst directional sense ever. And also the worst, like, I don't know what you call it. It's not like geographical, but like directional memory, if that makes sense. Of like where they've been and like where they came from. Where like you ask them where they just came from and they will not be able to tell you, or like, oh, they'll remember that they went somewhere different or that they came from somewhere different, and you have to like be like, are you gaslighting me? You were just here and then you went here and then you went here. I'm trying to remember what was it? What was it? Spatial memory. Right, yeah. Like, just, I don't know, like a general sense of where they've been and where they've... It's so strange. But it's not strange on their part. Like, it's just how their brains are wired. But it's interesting to me from, like, a neurological perspective of, like, how does the brain work? The brain is fucking weird. Like, because think about it, right? How many times do you have, like, computer problems? Almost all the time. Some shit breaks in there. You always have to go in and fix it, do a software update, rewire some shit. The brain just figures shit out. And it might have gaps, and it might be bad at some stuff, and it may not be able to do some shit that other people can do. But it will just handle it, you know? It'll just deal with it. And I think that's interesting. I don't know street names, I just know the landmarks. Oh, the actual directional sense for like navigating roads is different in my brain, because that's more like paying attention to where you've been and where you've come from. And then I think in the modern day, you don't have to, and also you don't learn. I feel like it's a very older person thing to like know the street names and the directions of your area because you had to back then. But nowadays you can kind of just use your phone for everything. So like, why would I need to know what street leads to what street? I can just ask my phone and get there immediately. And so you don't learn, right?
Bro, fuck you.
When you're gonna go away and make another VTuber company or VTuber? Fury, think of the 32 months. In approximately like 24 hours, ideally. People talk about the brain being able to calculate trajectories in order to catch a ball, but it feels like I just catch it. That's absurd as well. You guys ever like shot a basketball? That shit's insane. Like, think about it. You have to like estimate the weight of the thing you're holding, estimate the size, estimate the distance, and then like somehow translate that into the amount of force and angle you have to throw the ball at to get it in the hoop. And like, you might be dog shit, but even if you're really bad, you can probably still hit the rim, right? Like, you can probably still bounce it off the rim, which is absurd. Like, insanely natural trajectory throwing ability. That was terribly worded. It takes practice. It takes practice to like hone it, to get it perfect. But you can genuinely ask like any, I don't know, teenager in high school, even if they've never played basketball before, to throw a ball in a hoop, and they'll be able to hit the ring. And that's insane. Because like, how the fuck? It's the mental thing of like, the brain can calculate using formulas that the conscious mind doesn't even know. Like, the brain can kind of just know shit about physics that you don't consciously know. I seriously play snooker and dart better when I stop thinking about it and let my thinking brain get out of the way. Dude, you know what that's true of? Fucking rhythm games. Have you ever tried to manually lock in on a rhythm game? Shit does not work. The moment you start to try and consciously think of like what the fuck you're doing in a rhythm game, it just... your brain just goes like, oh fuck, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Your conscious brain is useless. You have to genuinely go into like a flow state. You have to just kind of turn your conscious brain off and let it do the rhythms. Because otherwise, like if you try and, when I used to play Osu, I would do that a lot. I would get my personal best when I was like zoned out, like thinking. I was having like an internal monologue. This is another thing. Sorry, we're on like big, long, winded tangent. Dude, I am convinced that the speaking part of your brain is linked to like the motor control part of your brain, but the thinking part, the like internal monologue isn't. Because whenever I played Osu, right? Whenever I played, I could have a full internal monologue with myself and still be playing the game perfectly and having no issues. The moment I tried to speak what I was saying, I just couldn't do it. I could not play the game, do the motor controls, and also speak at the same time. It just, something went wrong. It just fucked up. But I could think. I could think as hard as I want. I could think as many internal monologues as I want. You still keep hitting those circles. But the moment I tried to vocalize it, shit just cut out. And bro, the brain is weird. The brain's so strange. And the fact that we don't know how the fuck it works, despite it being us, like, we are the brain. We don't know how we work. Like, bitch, just look. Just figure it out. Think about it. How do I work? Most people don't have an inner monologue, which I think is insane. Dude, the no inner monologue thing is absurd. a little bit. I don't know, man. How can you not be thinking? Like, I kind of get when people say, oh, I think in terms of like ideas. I understand that because I've had moments where I'm like, I don't have the words for it, but I know what I'm thinking. But I still have an internal monologue. Or people who can't picture shit. Aphantasia people. Also strange. How the fuck? How? How do you survive? How do you live without being able to picture things? I feel like I'm picturing shit like all the time. Been able to watch the entirety of movies in my mind. Dude, I can just replay memories in there. I can, like, if I need to think about like how I could go back to a house I lived in 10 years ago and like walk through it as if I was still there, right? And now I couldn't remember shit. If you asked me shit about it, I'd have to like visualize it. Like, if you were to ask me how many rooms are on the bottom floor of your house, or not this house, but like my old house, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but I could visualize it and go, well, there's a doorway there, there's a doorway there, doorway there, doorway there, doorway there, of 5, right? And so I wouldn't be able to consciously remember how many rooms are in the bottom floor, but I could visualize it and tell you. People with autism think more in images than other people. That wouldn't surprise me. But it's just, it's so weird. It's also like thinking about how, like, remembering where to go and what to do. Like, if I'm trying to remember, like, what directions I take, I don't think, oh, I need to go down here, I need to turn left, I need to go right. I just remember the route I've been before and I visualize it and then I walk it, you know? And also, how do you, like, draw? Or how do you, like, imagine things? How do you read? How do you read books, fictional books, without... Shit's insane to me. And the number of, you know, the number of those people that, like, thought that picture it was just, like, a turn of phrase. That people were saying, oh, yeah, just picture it. Just imagine it. Picture in your mind this. They were like, oh, that's just a turn of phrase. It doesn't mean anything. They didn't think you could actually picture shit. Insane. Hey, Kings. The brain is weird. I don't like how weird it is. I wish we understood it a bit better. But also, I feel like the moment we understand the brain better, though, like, it feels like it's maybe a slippery slope. I don't know, man. Talk about how some people can't see the apple. Yeah, we're talking about a bunch of, like, weird brain shit. Like how some people can't see the apple, some people don't know left from right. Here's an interesting question. So you guys, you can picture an image, right? I imagine you can also hear sounds. You can imagine songs, you can play songs in your head. Can you do the other senses? Can you imagine, like, a smell? Or can you imagine a touch? Or a taste? Because that's interesting. I feel like for me, sound and sight, easy. Smell, I kind of can. Smell is like half and half. I can kind of do it sometimes if it's a really strong smell that I know very well, but it's different. But not quite as much. But touch and taste, I can't. Which is interesting, right? Because that's something people don't talk about. People always talk about the vision one, but people don't talk about the other senses. Because I think that's a lot more common for people to not be able to, like, imagine a taste. And it's weird, right? Because I think scientifically, smell is like the most intrinsically tied sense to your memory. Like when you talk about memories, your smell is like the one that triggers the most. See the real memory stream where she might be colorblind 3 weeks ago? No. I know I'm not colorblind though. Oh, we could do that. Do you want to do some like funny little internet tests? Well, we can do it. Hang on, we need to do the word though. Oh yeah, I didn't actually finish my words earlier when I said about the most horrifying, brutal, terrible thing to ever happen to me. Fucking Wordle, New York Times made the mini paywalled. Can you believe it? The New York Times finally had something that was like good and people liked it and enjoyed it. And they just fucking immediately shit the bed. They had one thing that people enjoyed and they were like, what if we fucking ruin this for everybody? Like we can still do this. We can still do the Wordle. We can still do like connections and shit, but we can't do fucking mini. Oh, dude, my brain, for a second there, I was like, holy shit, this is it. Let's see. Perch. No, okay. Pet. Not gonna get it into. I got the last one into. Not prelude. Petal? Petal. 3. 3's not bad. Alright, let's run connections next. One day they will paywall the Wordle and we'll all be crying. Let me zoom in for you guys a bit. Drum bass is probably a bait. It's never that easy. Bass. Bass, fish. Nah, they wouldn't be together. Bass, bash. PC's board, like chess. PC's board, card, dice. Like items in a game. Yeah, okay, easy. Roast, chop. Like cooking. Chop, roast, flame, blast. Doesn't seem right. Those could be like, those fish could be like animals. Blast, flame, roast. These are like fire things. Flame, blast, roast. It could also be like insults, so like bash, like on Twitter. Like on Twitter, you roast someone, you put someone on blast, you flame them, you bash them. Criticize harshly, yeah. Axe, bass, drum, like guitar, fiddle, instruments? No. Well, we have one mistake. Axes, chop, drum? The only thing I think of for drum is like it's also something you keep things in, like a drum of something. Coordinate. Is it coordinate or coordinate? Like which one is it? Fiddle. Axes, fish, drum, goes, fiddle. Like maybe nursery rhyme shit? Like Fiddler on the Roof, doze, like Bambi? Nah, it's too abstract. Chop. Fish, you fish for something. Chop, chop. From... Fuck, I don't know. Coordinate is the weird one here. Coordinate. Chop. Fiddle. Fish. These are all like verbs. No, one away though. Coordinate, chop, fish. Chop, fiddle, fish. Things you do with your thumbs? No, you don't chop your thumbs. Fuck. Axis singular, axis plural. Yeah, like coordinate axes could be like a graph. These like misspellings of graph words. Like dots and like a baseline. Coordinates, axes, fuck it. What the fuck is a heteronym? Like a homonym is two words that sound the same. Just words that sound different. Spelled identically but have different sounds and meanings, such as so it's just things that have words that have two meanings. That's the linking factor. Or that words that have two meanings that are pronounced differently. Oh, what the fuck is this? Sticks. W, okay. It was funny hearing you say them in the two ways and not realizing it. The first two were good. The fucking heteronym ones can suck my dick. All right. I guess we can do strands because we can't do the mini. Is there another mini crossword that I can do? I like doing the crossword, but I don't know where else to find one. Up the hill. Slope. Fuck does up the hill mean? Let's think. Up the hill and far away. Isn't that nursery rhymes? Like Humpty Dumpty? Red Riding Hood? Like, what is it? Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack the Jill... Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and bumped his crown and Jill came tumbling after. Is like red... Ride... No. Is Humpty on here? Or Dumpty? What are we looking for? Those are nursery rhymes, right? I don't nursery rhyme would be on here. Do you see a Y? Jack's here. Jack is not one. Oh wait, Jack and Jill. That's the spanogram. Oh, so tumble. Oh, okay. It's just the nursery rhyme. No? What? Tumbling water, fetch. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down. Crown. Pail. After. Broke. Damn, that is a super specific one. If you do not know that nursery rhyme, you are fucked. I thought it was just going to be like nursery rhymes in general. I did not realize it was going to be that specific nursery rhyme. Last, I guess we could do the new one, right? The pips. If I can remember how this works. I think I can probably remember how it works. 2 equals. There's a 2 and a 2. No, 3 equals. 2, 2, 1, 1, 5, 5. That has to sum up to 10. Which can be can't be 6 and anything. It has to be 5 and 5. Which means this has to be... That has to be like that. That has to be like that. That has to be like that. And then that has to be like that. Easy peasy. Okay. Medium. Greater than 6, greater than 6, equal. How many equals do we have? We have 2 4s, 2 1s. And that's about it. Okay. Gonna have to be here. 4, 1. Could be either of them from that. These have to be greater than 6. Okay, let's operate under the assumption that it's 2 4s, and then we can just switch it if it's not. Can't be that. Oh, wait, no. It has to be greater than 4. That works. Has to be greater than 6. Does equal to work? Because I could do... No, that's not going to work. Okay. Can't be that. Let's do under the presumption that it's 1 then. Do that. Greater than 6. That has to be 4 or 5. That has to be greater than 6 as well. Does that not work? Yeah. I feel like there was 2 options there. Feels like you could have done both. Alright, medium, not too bad. Try the hard. Ooh, fuck me. Okay. Got it to 24. That's 4 6s, and I don't think anything else makes up. Either 4 6s or 6 4s, but there's only 4 there, so it has to be 4 6s, which means we know we have to put all 4 6s in here. 6 and 5 have to go like that, therefore. These both have to be 6s. Do we have double 6? We do have double 6. It's easy enough. And that means that the last 6 has to go like this. Good start. Okay. This all has to add to 13, which means it has to add to 9. 9 between 4. You're going to have 3 2s. Yeah, 3 2s and a 3. Probably. These all have to equal. That has to be 0. What zeros do we have? A 4 and a 1. Do we have 2 other 4s or 2 other 1s? 4 4 1 1. Okay. We have enough for both of those. That has to be 0. And then these all have to be equal. Okay. No. This has to be the 4 one. And then these all have to be 4. The question of which ones go where. But that means that we know that this up here has to be the 0. And then the other one has to be the double 1s. Like that. Okie dokie. We know that the other 4s have to be here. This one's probably gonna have to stick out like that. Fuck, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have a 4 sticking out here. Fuck, this one's hard. 4. We have to get 9. 3 3s would be too much. 3 2s. 3 2s and a 3, right? That's what I said. These are probably going to be doing something like this. And then like this. No, it can't be like that. Like this. And then do we have a 1 and a 2? We do. That can go there. And then we can just do that. And this. Nice, okay. Ooh. I may be the best to ever touch the game, if I'm being honest, chat. The fuck is a domino? I know, right? I think they order like pizza or something. Banger, I know, right? My brain surprises me. Let me look up mini crossword. Not the fucking New York Times. The Boston Globe? Are they coming for the New York Times' ass? No, you need to start a free trial. Fuck you. The New Yorker? Fuck it, the New Yorker seems to work. Hell yeah. No, I don't want to save my progress. Okay, electricity distribution network. Grid. Grid. Roll call response. Here. Amazon drainage area that covers river. Singles. Tennis? Something taking in a top toaster. And soap. Put back to factory defaults. Revert? Country whose capital is in Accra. How the fuck do you spell git? No. I feel like river's wrong. Home for a wolf or pup. Yeah, because this has to be den. So river has to be wrong here. Because this has to be chin length haircut. Fuck, I don't know. Singles. Colin Toby, Salvador Rooney. Zoom? Oh shit, sorry. I didn't realize if I zoomed. My bad. Capital is Accra. GH? It's not Guinea. I can't believe this isn't river. Is it just Amazon drain? No. Back to factory defaults is like restore, revert, but none of those fit. Repair? No, that doesn't fit either. Something taken in a tub. Sponge, soap. I feel like it might be a different kind of tub. Something taken in a tub, like a pill? Colm Toybin and Sally Rooney. What are these? Karen haircuts, a weave, bangs, bowl, fuck ass Bob. That's what she always says. This is not gonna be Bill, is it? Something taken in a tub? Bill? I mean, hey, if Bill's into it, why not? Singles. Back to factory food folks. I'd rather that, because I don't think that's right. Something taken in a tub. It's just bath? Is this Ghana? I didn't know if that's how you spell Ghana. I didn't want to look an idiot, but is this just Ghana? Is that how you spell Ghana? I don't know how you spell Ghana. On singles on like tennis. Oh, singles only? And then I don't think it's singles only. Reset. Basin. Oh, they're Irish. I should have guessed by the fucking apostrophes. I'm not using 100% of my brain, so you're smarter? No, I'm dumb, but 10,000 times faster. I think I do need to go, like, I do think I need to play the Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader or whatever it is on stream at some point. I think that'd be funny. Okay. Oh, we can do the Pokédoll as well. We always do the Pokédoll. That'd be great. It'd be really embarrassing because I'm dumb as fuck, but I'm willing to do it. We know it's grey. It's not rock or ground. Golem's grey? That's not any kind of grey I think of. Dog. No, Diglett. I know that's brown, but he's brown now. He's more Executor. No, he's green. Brown yellow. Executor's not green? He's a fucking tree. We know it's a grey stage 2. Snorlax? Or was he considered a stage 1 in this gen? Yeah, he was. Smaller, very small. Monotype, small, grey. Doesn't live in the mountain, the forest of the... So we're thinking probably like a cave or... A cave or urban. Anorith is rock and isn't even in this gen. You think a fish? Dugong's stage 2, but Dugong's not great. Dugong's white. Stage 2, very small. I know it's not this, but I'm curious to see. Okay, it is from Rough Terrain. Okay, Rough Terrain, stage 2, single typing, Machoke. Okay, Machoke's Urple. I forgot. Machop is... Can't be Machamp, that's a stage 3. The Magnetins? It is? No. It is? No. Yeah? It is. W. We did it. Wahoo! Where's the next one? Card. I'm not really decent at the cards. That is a... Fuck me. I don't know. What the fuck is that? What is that? Looks like a forest. Wurmple. Fuck, Wurmple's not in this gen. It's a psychic or a poison, which is why I went Wurmple. I think it might be a bug. In which case, Caterpie, maybe? No, Caterpie's not even poison. Fuck, I'm dumb. It can't be a Venomoth. It's not Urple enough. Forest Psychic. Can't be a Route, so not in this gen. Like a Bulbasaur, they're primary grass though. Primary poison. It does kind of look like a Dusknoir, but I don't think it is. I thought Dusknoir just because of the yellow, but I don't think it's a... Oh, Dusknoir isn't even in this gen. Fuck. It's not a Tailo. Arbok? Fuck. Not Shedinja. Not Ninja, so not in this gen either. Executor? Try him. It is Executor. What the fuck? Oh my god, what a horrible angle. Jesus Christ. I thought Executor was primary grass. I thought he was secondary psychic. Forms colonies in perpetually dark places and uses ultrasonic. Okay, fucking Zubat. And Silhouette. Not wanting to get stepped on by a tree? No. I don't want tree feet pics. That looks like a Crod. Is Crawdon in this gen? No. Sharpedo's not in this gen either. It does look like a shark though. But I don't think it is. I think it's like its arm or something. I don't think it's Corefish. I tried Corefish first. Is it Magikarp? No. Remoraid? That's not in this gen either. Is it like... Oh, maybe it's a plant. Is it like Weeping Bell or something? Oh, Scorpy? No. Scizor? I don't think it's Deoxys. What the fuck has a spike like that? Which gen? Gen 1. This is not Venomoth.
Bro, fuck you.
Hey, didn't you happen to know I got a ticket to Enya's VX meet and greet? I'm so happy for you. You must be so excited. Genuinely, I'm happy you managed to grab one though. What the fuck is this? I'm so confused. Beedrill? I don't think it's Beedrill. I will. Oh wait, it may. No. What? Why did it? What happened? Did the puzzle reset the moment I put in that answer? Oh my god, it was Beedrill. Fuck me. Okay, well I know what this one is. This is Cloyster. Oh, we can... Bro, we're getting 2 for the price of 1. 2 past midnight, but it's 11 p.m. where I am. What the fuck? Golem. We get our doubles then. Mountain, evolution stage 3. And then mountain, do we have Machamp in this gen? Ooh, I should have known by the fact that it's not fucking grey. Mountain... Salamence isn't in here. Stage 3. There's not many stage 3 mons in the game. Dragonite is probably mountain, right? Oh, flying. Orange. Stage 3 orange flying mon. This should be really obvious. Can't be Fearow. Something flying. Fire flying? Can't be Moltres. Moltres is stage 1. Charizard. Fuck me. And the most basic bitch Pokemon. We get another card. Hopefully it's not me being stepped on. Okay, that's a fucking Hypno. Ever I've seen one. Weirdest fucking Pokemon. That's not a Hypno? It's a Jolteon? Damn. It was not a Hypno. Burrows through the ground at speed of 50 miles per hour, feeding on large boulders. Probably a Diglett, right? Dogtrio? No. Feeding on large boulders. Is Geodude? Onyx? Oh, it's fucking Onyx, isn't it? God damn it, I'm dumb. There we go. Now we're done. Brock. There we go. We did it. We can't do the mini today, but we've done it. We've done all our quizzes. Any new quizzes you want to shout out before I go? Oh, we could do the anecdote. Yeah. True. Although I haven't installed an ad blocker yet, so we're going to be in trouble. Okay, let's do guess the enemy first. Fuck off. This looks like Gate, maybe? No, it's not Gate. Who's... I know this haircut. I know this yee-ass haircut. The fuck is Horstel? You have to guess horses? Like Uma Musume? SEO? Is it the SEO alternative one? It is Gate! Fuck! I should have went with my fucking gut. I should have went with my gut. Oh, this is... I know that guy. But I fucking know that guy. Is this Durarara? He's like Durarara or Macaco City Act. No, it's not Macaco City Actors. It's not Parasite. I feel like this is Durarara. Fuck. Ah. Okay, well, this is cooked. I don't know. Fucking... I have no... Digimon. Digimon. Digimon Adventure. Inukami. God fucking damn it. 0. Horrible performance. Okay, this is Stein. From Soul Eater. This is... Oh, I know her. Where do I know her from? Oh, this is from Steins Gate. Bro, we got Stein and Steins Gate. What the fuck is her name, though? She's the daughter of the dude. And this is... Fruits Basket? I have no idea what her name is. Isn't like Emmy or something? I don't know who you are. You're from... You look like you're from fucking... What's the one where the kids are like stuck in the torture orphanage and they have to go in the hole? I've not seen it, but I know about it. Promised Neverland? I recognize the art style and the numbers. I've seen the numbers before. Never gonna remember her name. Oh, it's Ray. Honda, that's the one. Honda Civic. This is from Slime. Fuck. Oh my god, we have to scroll through all the reincarnated. Where the fuck is this slime? What is the Japanese word for the slime anime? No, not the numbers in the back, the numbers on the guy's neck. Yeah, he's Benny Maru, but I don't... It's like reincarnated in another world as a slime. Oh, that time I got reincarnated. Sorry. Jesus fucking Christ. I know you from somewhere, but I'm never gonna remember it. I think that's all I've got. I don't... You look like you could be from like Infinite Stratos or something. You I know from somewhere, but I don't know where. Fuck it. Send it. Oh, the Julia anime. That's also from Fruits Basket. Fuck me. This is Zombieland Saga. What's her name again? I can't remember. This dude looks like he's from a Fire Emblem game. I've seen her around before. I have no idea who this one is. I've seen her before. I don't know this guy. This is the only one I know. Fuck it. Send it. 86. Or no. Oh, it's one of the Gundams. Okay, well, whatever. Terrible score all around, but hey, it'd be like that sometimes. Okay. Let's play another game of Let's Try Not Get Copyrighted. Isn't that also Fruits Basket? Or is this Dress Up Darling? Is this Dress Up Darling? I know this. I fucking know this. Is it from Origairu? No, it's not Origairu. It's not Hyoka. Fuck. Well, it's easy, so we know it's mainstream, so we should be able to get it. Fuck. I think we go for video. Is this Dan Machi? Oh, it's fucking Konosuba. God damn it. I thought it was Cowboy Bebop for a second. Try and get to the chorus. I have no fucking earthly idea. Oh wait, is that... It's not Rurouni Kenshin, is it? Is that Rurouni Kenshin? Oh wait, no, that's the... Fuck, what is that one? Is it Rurouni Kenshin? It is Rurouni Kenshin. I was right. Okay, last one. I know this one. What is it? Is this Darker Than Black? I feel like this is like Rakudai Kishi no Cavalry. It's like some shitty harem one. Oh wait, no, this is... Isn't this the train one? What the fuck is this? It's not the train one. I have no fucking clue. I don't know. Fucking Trigon. Yeah. A Paddy Ran Man? I've never even fucking heard of that. Okay, Train Spotted. Yo, they should make a movie about that. You could call it like Rail Watchers. Alright. As per usual. Gotta go for Unlimited Blade Works. The GOAT. Action fantasy from earlier than 2014. Not done by Ufotable. Not based off a visual novel. Let us do Sword Art Online. Action adventure fantasy by A1 from 2012. A1 did 2 2012 action adventure fantasy anime. What else did A1 release in 2012? Hi, Connor. I say it was romance. They literally get married halfway through. Higher than a 7.22. Magi? It is Magi. Good call. Fucking hell. Good clock. You're 1 year older today. Happy birthday. Everyone wish Connor a happy birthday. You're one year closer to death. Are you happy? Happy birthday to me too. It's not my birthday. I'm still just as old as I was before. I'm still just as much of a hag. Well, how he manages to have a marriage and it's still a harem. Yeah, don't question it. Fuck, what? Any quizzes we want to do now? I like doing quizzes. Keeps the brain working. Happy birthday. It's not my birthday. I'm not having my... What? I am a day older than yesterday. Colorblindness? I'm not colorblind though. I could boot one up real quick. But I don't... N chroma? Guys, what if they shift my chromas? Okay. Turn your brightness up to 100%. Sure to take off any blue light filter. To 7 seconds. Based on results, don't wear any tinted lenses. I'm not wearing chroma glasses. 2, 9, 3, 6, 3, 9, 8, 9, 9, 1, 7, 3, 8, 5, 3. Fucking 9 again? I can't see that one. 2, 8. Fucking 8 again, I think. 8 again, I think. 7. 7. Fuck me. I love that they ask you if you want to sign up before you know if you're colorblind or not. Like, hey, just before I tell you your results, do you want our glasses even though you don't know if you need them yet? 2 of those 8s were 6s. I couldn't tell. But whatever. I'm fine. We win these. Wait, what was that? Oh no, there wasn't an actual IQ test. It was an IQ test where they scan your fucking Twitter account. Dude, you want to talk about scams? You know what pissed me off today? Fucking... I get a milk delivery done, right? And obviously while I'm away, I don't want to get it delivered. And I've honestly decided to stop getting it delivered because half the time the milk goes off before I can use all of it because I don't know what they do to it, but it just doesn't keep. So I wanted to just cancel my entire fucking order, right? I just wanted to get rid of it. I go to the thing, I go to edit my order, I get rid of the one thing of milk, and then it's like, sorry, you can't cancel your order online. You have to call us. And I was like, what do you mean? I can add shit to my order online. I can take off my payment details online, but I can't just cancel it. I have to call you to cancel my fucking order. So what I do is I take the milk off of it and then I just put in apple juice instead. They let me do that. So they let me change from milk to apple juice, but they won't let me just cancel the entire fucking order. I feel like that shit should be illegal. Genuinely, I think it should be illegal for companies to be like, sorry, you can't do the easy way to opt out. You're going to have to call us. Because I know what's going to happen, right? I'm going to call them. And I'm going to be like, oh, but we'll give you £5 off one specific order for the next year. Won't you please stay? Or can you stay and do a survey and tell us where we did wrong, please? And I'm going to have to sit there for like 10 minutes and be like, no, can you just fucking take me? I don't want to change card. That is the other thing. I could just go on and decline them on my card. And then what are they going to do? Send the milk mafia after me? So I can get cows showing up at my doorstep asking for my money. I've always said, if you can just sign up online, you should be able to fucking cancel online. The fact that you can't is absurd. Anyway. Fuck. What do I need to take for VXpo chat? Run down a list with me. I gotta charge my shit. Gotta get my clothes. Gotta have my toiletries. Gotta have my phone and my headphones. Gotta have my battery charger. Gotta have my wallet, my meds. Important to take my meds. Gotta have the 10 kilograms of cocaine that I'm smuggling into Birmingham to sell off to the local gangs. I think we're good. I just now have to actually go pack it all. Presents for all the VTubers. I mean, unless you want me to like literally give them a knuckle sandwich, I ain't good. That's not my prerogative. No, thank you. I am good. I'm not supposed to say that part out loud. Listen, what are you fuckers gonna tell? You gonna tell the police on me? Gonna be a bunch of fucking narcs? You're gonna put the narc in narcotics? Is that where narc comes from? Enya wants Yuri? When doesn't Enya want fucking Yuri though? Enya's the gayest bitch I've ever seen. Bring your Yuri collection? I don't have any Yuri. I have 0 Yuri. I don't have yaoi either. I have no gay agenda in ever. I'm a VTuber fan. Actually, no, it doesn't. I'm the only straight VTuber, okay? Why is Enya even friends with... I'm not friends with Enya. I don't know who Enya is. I know she's that bitch from Chroma Shift. I don't know any more than that, legally. Your Honor? You wasn't even there. Oh my god. I still don't know who's going to VXpo. I wish... You know what? I know that some VTubers do this and it's kind of helpful to like have in their bio, but I wish more people would just like publicly say like, hey, I was at VXpo, so that I know who I can talk about going to see or like meeting up with. Because I currently am lost, because I don't know. Some people are like, oh no, I wasn't there, but I was there, but I wasn't there. And I never know when I'm talking to anime girls, you know? Like, I know who's not going. There's some people not going. And some people are going. But 90% of my friends don't say anything. And I'm like, can I talk about, like, hanging with you? And it's like, I don't know. If they don't say anything about it. Yeah, but, like, for my friends, that's fine. I know what my friends are doing, right? But it's more for, like, other people that I run into. Like, can I talk about it or no? I don't know. Remember to bring things for people to sign, like your V card? Damn, it's a deep cut. I can't believe you do that to me. I don't have a fucking V card. Get wrecked, nerds. I am excited though. This will be fun. I think we're going bowling at some point as well. Not during the con, but like beforehand. Which should be fun. I'm excited to see what they've done with the hall this year as well, because it was really, really good last year. I really liked it. VXpo was my first con. And I enjoyed it, and I'm hoping that they are... Can't believe he's going to VX with it as V-card. I'm sure I'll pick up more than a few when I'm there, you know? It's a VTuber convention. V-cards are going to be just abound. Oh, so isn't it on the person who's asking for something to be signed to bring the thing for signing. Isn't it normally how it works? So shouldn't they be bringing me their V card? No, is that not how etiquette works? Why do I have to bring the V card and the signature? I probably should have worked on a signature while I was here. Because that off-guy people asked me for my signature and I had nothing to give them because I don't have a signature. I really should have probably thought about that and came up with one while I was away from conventions. But haha, I didn't. Because I am stupid. I'm trying to do in my head like a quick little mental catalogue. Because I need to finish packing. The annoying thing about airports though, or like going on flights, is you can't pack up like your toiletries until the day of, because you need to use them the day of and then you need to pack them. And then you don't know if they fit or not. And then you have to fucking worry about fitting. And I haven't weighed my case either, so I hope it's with it. I don't actually know how much storage I get. I should probably check that. Check how much what weight of bag I'm allowed to take before they stop me at the airport. Like, sorry, the 10 kilograms of cocaine is pushing it over the edge. I like flying. I like going on holidays to places, but the act of going through the airport fucking sucks. So the tweet about you being at Big British concert require that to be recorded so I may watch what you do to them. I don't know if it's being recorded. I'm not going to sneak in and record it or they'll put me in trouble, but it might be recorded. I have no idea. How we full open to giving you power of attorney if you can't even sign over your part of the legal documents? What would I want to do with her, like, legal rights to her, like, her channel? I'm going to take over the Punkalopi channel. If it's Ryanair, they pay the staff a bounty for every case they can reject. Yeah, airports suck. More news at 10, I guess. Wait, no, I already did the news. No more news. No more news until next week. I should probably go pack. I don't want to cut last stream short, but it is half past 11 and I fly out tomorrow and I'm not packed. So I should probably go pack. Just need a voice changer and a lot more energy. Dude, I need to inject 10 like cans of Red Bull directly into my veins. Pack? I know, Is that the Rebel Rabbit? Talk about 9/11. Dance for me, monkey. Cater to my needs. Listen, I'm not just a fucking meat puppet. I'm not like a little toy that you press the button of and I make a 9/11 joke. Go pack before you get EP. Well, that's my other worry. I'm going to fall asleep and then I'm not going to have packed. That's what I did. Oh, wait, yeah, this was just like last time. Yeah, if you weren't aware, last time I went to Offkai, I fell asleep early. I was planning on packing. I fell asleep and I was like, oh, I can pack the morning of. It'll be fine. I woke up, it was like my mom was calling me being like, I'm here to take you to the airport. I hadn't packed. I had to genuinely go to my bathroom and just like arm sweep everything into like a bag and shove it into my fucking suitcase. It sucked. It sucked. Packing for me is generally pretty easy though. I don't know why it takes some people like hours to pack. I don't pack because I procrastinate, but once I actually get locked into packing, it takes like, I don't know, 20 minutes, if that. I just have to go into my closet and go into my drawers and pick up the clothes and then put them in my case. It's not that hard. I need to pack my hairdryer as well. Because I have hair. I really should get a haircut. I'm at this stage now with my hair though, right? Where my hair is so long and messy that I'm kind of embarrassed to go to any sort of hairdresser to get it cut. Because I have a feeling they're going to look at me and be like, what the fuck have you done to your hair? Like, what's wrong with you? You should have cut this like 10 years ago. And then I'll want to die. So I'm scared now to go into the hairdresser to get it fixed, and so it just kind of keeps getting worse. Do you need more hair ties yet? Kirby, unironically, the hair ties have been a banger gift. Those have just sat on my fucking drawers, and I've used them whenever I need them. Because I never used to tie my hair up, right? I never used to do it. I used to just walk around with it in my face all day, but now that I have them just sat there, I can just put my hair up into like a bun, which I never do a ponytail, because ponytails are so much more annoying, because you have to put it through, and then you have to drag the end of the hair all the way through the loop, and then load it through, whereas with a bun, you can just pop it on top and it's fine. Go to a hairdresser that's the next town over, you never have to see them again. That would be ideal. I'll go to a hairdresser in Birmingham, and then they'll never see me until next year, when I come back for next week's when they're like, you're the bitch with the hair. just get it shaved. I have honestly debated at some points just like taking a razor just to my head. I don't know if it'd make me look better or worse. My hair's really long. My hair, I mean, some of you guys have seen me at VXpo and I face revealed on Evan's stream, but my hair is like down to my nipples. It's actually lower now, it's grown, which I guess it does that. It's like, yeah, it's long. I think it comes down on the back, it comes down to like my mid back. Not quite mid, like between my shoulder blades. So yeah, I got some pretty long hair. It's not great, it curls a lot. I got a very curly head of hair, unfortunately. You're down to your butt, you're ready to get it cut in a day or so. I do wonder, like, there's a part of me that's like morbidly curious, like how long could I make it? If I just don't cut it, ever, how long could this bitch get? Which I know is a bad decision objectively for like a ton of reasons. But can you imagine if I just rock up to Offkai one year and I look like fucking Grimace? Not Grimace. Who's the one with a fuck ton of hair? Then he's like hiding in a bush. It's not Oscar. But like that guy. I'm curious. Bro thinks he's Rapunzel. I could be Rapunzel. I'll braid it. That's the weird thing. I have really long hair. I've never experimented with it. I've never like done braids. I've never done like ponytails or done it up in a bun or anything like properly, other than like putting it up there when I'm trying to work and don't want it in my face. I want to get it top cut short because at the moment it's flat at the top and only curves from a couple inches down. Dude, same. That is exactly my hair situation. My hair's so long that it is like the weight has pulled the top of it down, so it sits flat against my skull and then it like drops and curls, and so I look weird, which is why I wear a beanie everywhere, because the top of my head is just flat. And so I want to get it trimmed at the top so that it curls on top as well as down to my shoulders. And then hopefully it curls properly. Hair clips. Hair clips could be fun. Just like tying all my hair up. Get one of those like samurai top knot things. I'm sure there are VTubers next week who will plate it as a fidget. Oh god. The fidget toy hair. That's my fate. Yo, fate? Who mentioned fate? But yeah, I should probably go pack before I die and don't have enough time and I fall asleep. Yeah. I will see you guys in like a week and a bit. Next Tuesday is when I'll be back. Now after next Tuesday it's going to be like 2 weeks, so I'll be back for like 2 weeks and then I'll be off for a bit. But you know, I'll talk to you then. Good riddance. Wow, what if I just stay here then? What if I never say goodbye? Who should I raid? I'm actually just looking for people to raid. Hey Celeste, how you going? So we're wrapping up. I need to go pack for my trip tomorrow. I'm looking for peeps to raid. A lot of Hololive people alive. Ludwig. Let's raid Ludwig. Raid Saba. Oh god, why is it trying to start ads? Okay. We're raiding now before the ads start. Fuck. Twitch, you might end up raiding it before anyone else because, you know what, let's go. You're gonna raid into Necronoval. There you go. I've decided. I don't know if does Necronoval stream on YouTube as well? She does not. He does not. No, he does. Okay. Cool. I can do both. Edit. Customization. Redirect. I'll try not to die. Okay, I can't redirect into Necronoval. They don't allow me to raid on YouTube. So YouTube chatters, you're not getting the raid. I'm sorry. I can't be able to find someone else. I'm gonna go back. I'll catch you guys in a week. And then we'll say proper goodbyes then, because I'll be dead. Bye. I'll see you in Birmingham, Maiden. Have fun. Bye bye.